all slow right now. The Warriors tend to do that.
I would say they pretty much always start off kind of slow because, Curry coming in and getting his groove. But I don't even know if Curry started. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, they said Curry wasn't gonna start tonight.
Okay.
He coming off the bench on a minute restriction. He playing on the. They say he could play shortened minutes depending on what's what, seeing how he feels.
What happened with him? He had like a what kind of
ankle? I believe it was ankle.
Ankle.
Mm-hmm. I believe it was an ankle injury, and then I think his Poole starting in his place. And I said it earlier in the year. Mm-hmm. I like this kid Poole. What Poole brings to them is what Leandro Barbosa and Sean Livingston gave him.
Yeah, he's tough too. Like he's not afraid of contact. He get in there and get physical. He set solid screens too as a guard. He'll come down and hit a solid screen and pop out, get a nice clean shot.
He says, the kid is. I like Poole a lot. The kid is solid.
Definitely, I agree, bro. And I haven't even seen him play that much. I watched him play a couple times, seen some highlights, but I liked everything I saw. I didn't really see him like being like a bad decision maker or anything like that. Just from what I'm seeing, but he seems pretty
wait to see him
level-headed for sure.
I can't wait to see that matchup with the Warriors in Memphis, and that's going to be that's the matchup I want to see.
That's what you're looking forward to, huh?
I'm looking forward to Memphis and Golden State.
Let me see here.
Who like New Orleans and Minnesota, right? Is New Orleans playing Minnesota?
Let me see.
No, New Orleans isn't playing Minnesota. But we definitely got some good playoff games. There's definitely some good series going on. It's just too much shit keep happening to remember every damn thing. The Raptors lost tonight to the Sixers. The Sixers winning that series anyway.
You know what? I watched that game. And I watched half of it. I watched half of it. And the Sixers looked good, bro. They look like I seen Harden do Harden, right? But at the last 7 minutes of the fourth quarter, bro, and control, bro. Consistent, you know what I mean? Like, they just closed the game out solid.
The Raptors is just too young right now.
You think so?
The Raptors is too young right now. They need a full year of having Anunoby playing.
Mm-hmm.
And a full year with Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and the new rookie Barnes all playing together. They
so
need.
You think they need more chemistry?
Yeah,
definitely.
They definitely need that. Van Fleet's solid. I'm not worried about the guard situation for them.
Losing Norman Powell
too. But they lost Norman Powell
organically,
and they got Gary Trent in place of that, so they should be okay. But they need you lost Kawhi, and that was big. Like that man was the focal point. Everyone already knew.
You think I don't think he really even wanted to stay, even if I don't think Toronto was really going to be somewhere he wanted to stay. He's just a competitor. No matter where he at, he's going to try to win a championship.
He was just making the best of the situation he was in and ended up winning the chip.
That part.
That's really how I view that. I don't want to be here. I'm going to do this to prove a point. That's literally how I looked at that. He's like, all right, bet I'm going to do this to prove a point to y'all.
And that's what we need Anthony Davis to do. We need AD to feel like that he got a point to prove it and show up.
But he needs to do what Kawhi did. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. No, I'm hurt. I'm not playing. No, I'm hurt. Right. I'm not playing.
Because you see that happen too often where KD, he'll come back too early.
DeMarcus
Cousins, Derrick Rose.
Y'all come back too early. And now you're
too long of a list of people that are athletes that gotta, you know what I'm saying, go through a recovery phase twice because of that.
Now you're out instead of being out for just the year. Now you're out for 2 years. Now it's 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now they haven't
And it
seen
could have
you.
just been like an extra 3 weeks of recovery, maybe a month of recovery, and then boom,
And sit down for an extra 2 weeks. Like you got to. You have to. Like I learned that when I tore my Achilles.
6 weeks is better than a year. You're talking about a month and a half compared to a whole nother tear or injury again, and now you starting from scratch again.
Exactly. When I learned that my Achilles, it's like, oh, you'll be all right in 6 weeks. At 6 weeks, I was like, hell no. Ain't no way.
Well, like what? It was with the boot though. With having a boot on, yeah, right?
Yeah, with the boot and everything. Me personally, I was like, no. Ain't no fucking hell no. I took that shit off. I put a regular shoe on, took a step. I said, nah. No. No.
Yeah, it's not gonna be initially, but I got some comfortable soles in my shit, and then from there, like I was able to like get more comfortable because it let me like stretch that tendon a lot more. But
I had to get a shoe. I had to get an insole with a heat where it was like elevated in the back a little bit.
Right, that's what mine was like.
Yeah, I had to do that for a while because you got to build that whole. You don't understand when you tear your Achilles. That's like taking a sledgehammer, like I told you, and knocking out the foundation of a house. Boop.
No, pretty much, or just one corner, and then like the rest will be unstable. So yeah, for sure.
Everything go just like this. Oh
so
shit!
That's exactly how I felt when I tore mine. I'll take a step and I'm like, oh, there's nothing there to keep me. But that's why I think like they should take that like recovery. Like of course they got the best doctors for surgery. They got the best personal trainers, physical therapists. They got all that, right? But I still feel like they gotta let the athlete gauge it, because when they lack that confidence and they go back in, they're gonna overcompensate. They're gonna re-injure themselves. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So they can get an injury somewhere else from overcompensating, or they're gonna re-injure the same thing. So I think they should always listen to the athlete every time.
You can't tell me what I feel, bro.
Yeah, but that's the pressure that they feel.
You can't tell me what pain level I feel. How the hell you gonna tell me that?
Right.
Oh,
they say, it shouldn't be that. Well, it is.
Like the fuck?
Yeah.
He's fine to go. No, I'm not, nigga. I'm not.
It's like it's the lack of concern, honestly, man. It's like mules, but that's why you still got to remember, like, they people out there too, regular lives, and
But it all plays into the
agenda. As a fan and an athlete, but you see what I'm saying? I'm always respect the game and the athlete.
So. But they looking at it as they got their agenda, they got their bottom line, they got their things they're trying to do. A lot of these.
Or you're taking advantage. They're getting paid too much to have an opinion. You're getting paid too much to have a choice in this. Right?
They want you to just do what we paying you to do, and that be it, man. That's why these referees
controlling set up and dribble or something like that.
Shut up and dribble, exactly. Referees controlling games, deciding outcomes of shit,
making personal decisions,
making personal calls, decisions. I've seen it all. I've done seen this shit happen on basketball courts. I done heard this shit. Had referees say this shit before games, like
referees.
We about to fuck these niggas. I've done heard this shit out of refs' mouths before games.
That part, they're gonna take you straight up, or they have the retired referees, or the ones that didn't go for it. They're giving the testimonies, or they're exposing it. You know what I'm saying?
Homeboy went to jail for it. He ain't gonna say no names, but he went to jail for it. He screwed the Milwaukee Bucks, the Pacers, and a few teams in the early 2000s. Mm-hmm.
But hold on, but wouldn't you think that after something like that happened, right?
And they would look into it?
Not even like they would set some type of regulation and limitations.
I'm gonna investigate myself. Why?
Well, no, what I'm saying is like they should have at least change some type of way they go about allowing these referees, to officiate.
They don't.
Something has to change.
They got their own rules and their own shit, their own union. So you really got to be careful talking to them because they got their own lawyers and everything. Yeah, they protected. They doing whatever they want. This the itinerary for the night. We calling this all night. AI spoke about it. AI asked somebody. He said, "How long this been going on?" He said,
"How long is it gonna go on? Because you're gonna peep it.
Yeah, it's like you ain't call this shit in 3-4 games, man. What's going on now? Now all of a sudden, fuck y'all dealing with? That shit happens though.
That's the biasness, right? When they take it personal and it's like, okay, it's either a personal no call or a personal call. At that point with them. Now, either they're gonna not call your fouls or they're gonna just, purposely call certain fouls that ain't gonna go in your favor, even if you ain't got nothing to do with it. Text for nothing. I've seen the craziest, even tonight, watching the Raptors play. I'm watching them make calls. I'm like, what even happened, bro? I'm like,
yeah.
What was that? I'm looking like trying to see what call they make. What the signal to the
and you don't even see it
to the scoreboard. To the people on the score table was like, what they even call? Why don't that? Because I said, why somebody get dunked on? I'm like, what happened?
Speaking of the 76ers and Raptors, though, that boy Maxey.
Yeah, I was watching him. I didn't know he could shoot like that.
Is this the new Jeremy Lin effect called the Maxey effect?
He remind me of Drew Holiday a little bit.
The Maxey effect.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, Max Sanity.
Hey, but you know what? I forgot his name. Just that quick. Well, yeah, we just talking about Patrick Beverly, right?
Gotta respect the grind. Pat Bev.
Yeah, and how like
the grind.
Like he was talking this shit. I'm like, I'll never miss the playoffs. And he's like, I'd never miss the playoffs. I was like, hold up. That's how slept on he is. He had to let people know, I never missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
So what I play for, I didn't miss the playoffs.
He right though. He a dog. Pat Bev is a dog.
Yeah, definitely a shout out to Pat Bev, bro.
Definitely, Pat
Even though
Bev,
he did my nigga Westbrook dirty back when I was a Thunder fan, and yes, you could be a real one and still switch teams. I had to leave the Thunder. Bad for business. But yeah, bro, when that happened, I think that's when it was like he really knew he didn't have to jump in front of anybody, bro. Like LeBron, KD. The best player on the team, he always guard the best players, bro.
And he's normally one of the smallest people on the court.
He stopped them too. He's like, of course.
Pat Bev.
That's why I fuck with him, bro.
The pit bull, Pat Bev.
So, what'd you think about the Pelicans and the Suns? Well, look, you got the Pelicans and the Suns, and you was right. It's Minnesota and Memphis.
You guys have your little snack?
Pelicans and the Suns. I think the Suns are going to end up taking that situation.
We're on the same page with that, bro, because I don't know. I really don't know what's going on in Phoenix right now, bro.
The Suns is going to take it, but it's not going to be pretty for them. They got to get it together.
You think so? Well, they have the Suns up 1-0 right now, right?
Yeah, but they not clicking yet. They still off. They not clicking yet. They still clicking. New Orleans surprised to even be there.
So I'm gonna just run some stats by you real quick, bro. Tell me what you think about these, right? So we got Phoenix with 52 points in the paint. The Pelicans got 38.
That is a 20-point difference in the paint.
Almost for sure.
How many of those is offensive rebounds?
Grace, you want to go out? It's raining.
Offensive rebounds. I mean, you got the Pelicans 54 rebounds to 35 on that part. But points in the paint, though, of course, you're gonna get. Well, then again, you got more points in the paint, and you give them the rebounds. To me, it sounded like Phoenix was just way more busy, bro.
Phoenix is way busier.
Way busier. And then you got the second chance points. Of course, the Pelicans got 29. Phoenix only got 7. But how that goes. That could be because they're being way more consistent.
I mean, Phoenix is hitting their shots.
Yeah, because Phoenix was shooting 53% that night. So, in comparison, that's pretty much all it went down.
Phoenix is hitting their shots. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They were shooting 53% that night, so they didn't really have a chance to get no.
They ain't no second chances. They
put it where it's supposed to go, yeah.
But ain't no second chance on that. That's buckets.
I went down there earlier.
Hey, this is the last one right here, though. Fast break points, bro. You got 15-2, bro. Phoenix.
Phoenix, yo, I don't care what decade we playing in. Phoenix is always a great fast break team.
That part. From Grant Hill, Shawn Marion, you name it, Steve Nash. You just keep
Barkley and them. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Fast break, move, get the ball up court, push it. Get it out ahead.
That part.
You don't understand.
So, bro, what do you think is the most impactful stat out of all those, bro?
You can't give up that
many points in the second chance, or the points in the paint.
You can't give up that. You can't have a 20-point difference in the paint. That's crazy.
You can't give up 20 easy points.
That's 20 points. And that's just minimal.
They gave up 50 easy points. They just gave up 20 more than they was able to get themselves.
And that's just saying those are just layups and putbacks. That just count them as twos. That's not saying it's actual threes. Like, that's just saying this is just all twos.
Look, check this out, though. Compare this. They got 29 points in the paint, 29 second chance points, and 38 points in the paint. So most of those, like you said, did come from putbacks. You get a second chance, 29 second chance points out of your 38 points in the paint.
Because that's Vucevic and Adam, not Vucevic, Valanciunas and Adams banging, ain't it?
Yeah, you got Valanciunas in there. Ayton. Yeah, you got
DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, Adams is Memphis. Yeah. I'm thinking about Memphis.
Let's see. Rebound. I think he had 9 rebounds. Valanciunas had 25 rebounds.
One man got 25 rebounds.
Hold on, let me check that. No, that's 25 altogether. I'm tripping. Ain't no way. You probably led them in rebounds though. I'm about to pull it up.
The Jazz beat the Mavs. The Jazz lost to the Mavs.
Yay! I'm so happy I fixed the light.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. That was what? 6 point game.
Donovan Mitchell had 34.
Let me see here.
Dantes didn't play tonight. Jalen Brunson had 41 and 8 rebounds.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game. I didn't catch that one.
Dinwiddie had 17. Kalabra had 25. Is Hardaway Jr. still in Dallas?
Hey, the first game was close too, bro.
These games have been close games, man.
Yeah, 1-1 right now. Now it's gonna be a really good series, bro.
What the Clippers fucking made the man. This playing shit, they gotta end that shit, man.
So you're not feeling the play-in?
I don't like it. I just feel like if you're gonna do a whole play-in tournament and give people extra opportunity to make it, just do the top 16 teams.
Right.
Just do the top 16 teams.
It's simple, bro. I think they are making it way more complex than they got it. They're trying to have too much fun with the structure of the game, like from the All-Star game. That got weird as hell. And
y'all trying to reinvent the
wheel. It hasn't been the same sense.
Look, go 16 teams, break it up in a bracket, however you want to break the bracket up, and let get rid of the East and West format. You already did it for the All-Star game.
Part, yeah, I would say that. Yeah, you've already did East and West.
Just get rid of it. Now just get rid of it and let them just be the NBA champion. So who cares if it's
because once you get an East champ and a West champ,
come down to the Chicago Bulls and the Orlando Magic. Those are the 2 best teams. All right, let's rock.
No, I like that. It's such a simple structure, bro, that can make the game really competitive, bro. Because I think that's what's missing is the competitiveness, that comes with it too.
Competitive fire
of competing. Definitely.
Like
Jordan Poole, your boy got 14 right now, 4 rebounds and 6 assists.
He gonna end with more than 25.
Oh yeah. He looking like he about to, like he might go for 30s. Going to halftime right now.
He
replaced getting warmed up.
he replaced Leandro Barbosa and Sean Livingston. What they needed perfectly was that off the bench plug.
Yeah, just him popping in. He do it on both ends. I know his defense is pretty straight too.
He on both ends. He played both sides of the ball, and it's energy.
Hey, you know, Jalen Brunson had 41, right?
Yeah, 41,
8 and 5. Insane.
That's wild.
Joel Embiid had a nice little double, but he always played pretty good, man. I ain't gonna lie. Joel Embiid always played pretty decent. Like I never really see him like completely like just fall off and just like never show up for games. Pascal Siakam. I think Siakam was. Well, he had a double too, though.
That's barbecue chicken.
He got to guard him too, though.
That's barbecue chicken.
You got to guard him too, though. Don't forget that. It's gonna go both ways.
Siakam. That's barbecue chicken. It's over with. He gonna get fried. Siakam had 20, 10, and 5. He shot 7 for 20.
He
shot 7 for 20 and had 5 fouls.
Who?
Siakam. 20, 10, and 5. He shot 7 for 20.
Hey, you know what that mean?
Right. Now, let me see what Joe Embiid
you know what that mean? That mean that the Raptors need him to take 20 shots if they're gonna be competitive.
Embiid tonight. Embiid tonight, 16 shots, 31 and 11.
How many hit out of 16?
16 shots.
How many hit out of 16?
9.
That ain't bad. You know what number that is.
Well, that's more than 50%.
For sure.
That's more than 50% from your big man. Of course, the Long Island kid, Danny Green, showed up on 11.
No, I definitely saw Danny Green doing his thing out there, bro.
Danny Green showed up with 11.
No, he fit in good over there too, bro.
Yeah, he's about to shoot a 3-and-D kid.
He's a good fit. Players like him, bro. He gonna be good almost anywhere he goes.
He does his job. He does his job. He plays his role, and he doesn't try to step outside of his role.
Right. He come to work with his tools. He go to work.
Yo. And the thing is,
I ain't like everybody got bad games, so that ain't.
Everyone's gonna have a bad game here and there, man.
Like, yeah, people will say whatever, but we know he's been pretty solid.
That's basketball. You know, the kid, the guy's had a great career, yo. He's damn near won a championship everywhere he's been. He can say that.
He can.
Danny Green has won a championship everywhere he's been, so he can say that. He has that in his record where he can say that.
You can definitely say he had value to any team he played for sure.
Yeah, 6'6" wing, shoot and play D.
Hey, how you feel about the Heat taking game 1 with the Hawks though? That was like, do you think that? Let me say that. Do you think that was an underdog win, my boy? Let me put it that way.
No, the Hawks are playing without Capella.
Mm-hmm.
You have no big man in a league where
that's going to be the difference maker.
Yeah, because who the hell's stopping Bam?
I mean, they still look good on the rebound though. I think they still rebounding them. He still did. But if you're talking about like just being a presence in the paint, you know what I mean? Then I definitely feel you on that. Capella do that. That's what he does.
But Capella
at the end of the day, you know what? Somebody has to rebound though, right?
Somebody got to get the ball from rim.
Somebody got to get off the rim.
Somebody got to get. And that's what Capella do.
Possession.
And Capella brings that rim running big.
I think it's what. Yeah, well, I would say. I think what he does after he get the rebound, it makes a huge difference too. Because when he get it in motion, and he run the whole way up the court.
Yep.
I like Capella, and he crazy on 2K too.
He's New Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, he dangerous on 2K.
Well, he slapped your shit.
Yeah, you put Capella in the right spot, and yeah, you got a nice little threat right there.
All you got to do is, because all you have to do with him is throw him lobs. So that's how you use him. You throw him lobs, let him get his blocks and his dunks off, catch his rebounds, and he happy. I said he ain't trying to shoot threes. He don't want to dribble. Couple dunks on the nigga head, pushing the shit out of bounds. I'm happy, bro. That's it.
He'll do too much, but hey, he'll keep blocking your shit all night if you let him.
He'll punch your shit all night.
What do you think about Duncan Robinson? Well, he had 27. I don't know how many.
You don't impress me though. Like you don't do nothing but shoot. You're just a big shooting white boy, another tall shooting white boy.
Would you take him over Danny Green? I mean, you take Danny Green over him though?
For me personally, yes. I know. See, and that's a biased answer for me. That's very.
No, I already know why too.
It's a biased answer.
Yeah, I got history, so that's different.
It's a biased answer. I'm picking Danny. I'll pick Danny over Duncan Robinson. Biased answer. And I don't care who mad about it.
6'7". I don't know too much about him, so I'm just pulling up right now. He's averaging like 10 a game. He came in undrafted though.
I mean, he wasn't drafted.
Yeah, he said he came in undrafted. That bad boy chart up quick.
Undrafted.
Yeah, it says he came in undrafted. He was born in '94. He ain't too much younger than us. Came in and do his thing, bro. That's all it takes.
There's a lot of dudes that have good careers that come in undrafted. Like for example, Udonis Haslem. He wasn't drafted.
Oh yeah, he probably got one of the best careers of people who came in like undrafted like that. Solid rings. You know, not to be played with unless you want to throw the fisticuffs.
He got 4. 3 or 4.
Damn, that's a good question. I think he got rings with Wade, and he got rings with LeBron.
LeBron in there, yeah, he got 3. Then he got 3.
Yeah, I think he got 3 altogether.
Yeah, you got to have 3. And that's not bad for an undrafted player. And he was a factor in. I would definitely say that first one in when they beat Dallas. When they had Shaq.
Okay, never mind. I thought you meant with LeBron. I was like, with LeBron, I don't know if they like that interaction with the Mavericks. That was crazy. I did not expect the Heat to, fold like that against the Mavericks. But with Shaq, hell yeah, we was all expecting Wade to, at least get 2 or 3 when he had Shaq. Like if he didn't, we'd be disappointed.
Wade sees that moment and said, "You know what?
He's good for that, though, right?
I'm gonna go get this now."
Okay, that's what I'm looking for, bro. The Nets and the Celtics. But go ahead.
People don't talk about it, but that first 8 to 9 years of Dwayne Wade being in the Eastern Conference down in Miami, there's a few arguments. I'd take him over LeBron.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We saw
the first 8 years.
Wade didn't need LeBron at first, and plus when he had Shaq, he kind of was like, "Come on, man, let's go." It was more like that type of relationship where it wasn't like Shaq was that guy. Like he was, he was kind of like, "Come on, Shaq, let's keep going.
Let's go."
Got his ring. Yeah, he kept him going. You know what I'm saying? Rejuvenated him a little bit during that. So yeah, Wade did his thing, bro. Definitely top 5, in my opinion. 2 guard.
Oh yeah. You know what? I've had this conversation with people before. We know who 1 through 3 is. Who's your 4 and 5?
All right, so you're talking like obviously Jordan, Kobe, and
Wade.
Right
obviously, there. MJ, you already know them 3.
So if we talking we're talking strictly shooting guard, straight up, right? Damn,
you know what? Good options.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna have to go with damn. I'm questioning that now. Hold up.
The thing is, 4 and 5 is like, damn. My number 4 pick, I think a lot of people would agree with my number 4.
Okay, let me hear it, bro.
My number 4 would be Ray Allen.
Now, see, I thought Ray Allen, but I was also thinking Reggie Miller too, bro.
See, and that was my dilemma before.
Bro.
That was my dilemma before, but I had to give it to Ray because of, once again, he got chips.
Wait, not that he got chips for me.
And he was a factor in them chips.
He was a factor, a huge factor too. Heavy hitter. Like I don't think some of them teams winning without him. You know what I'm saying? A couple of the Celtics champion.
Yeah, Celtics championship was not happening without Ray Allen guarding Kobe.
You see what I'm saying?
It wasn't happening because if you would have left Tony Allen on Ray Allen on Kobe that whole series, it was going to be some problems.
No, you're right about that. Well, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna go out there, bro. I'm gonna go all the way out there on the limb with mine, bro. As far as like number 4, like right after, in no order, right? We're not going in no order.
No order.
Okay, no order. So, would you consider Anthony Hardaway a guard or 2 guard?
Penny's a 1, man. Like Penny's a 1.
That's a big 1. All right, cool.
He's
cool,
a 1. Magic's a 1. Penny's a 1.
Hey, I did say I was going on the limb with this one. Okay, cool.
Penny's a 1, man. Penny's a 1. There's no way around that motherfucker.
Facts. That's cool.
That nigga is number 1.
Man, bro, that is a tough one, bro. But
because there's some solid picks at that 4-5 spot. Like I said, like
I'm gonna say Clay, bro. I fuck with Clay as 2 guard.
Yeah, you got Clay.
Clay is my number 4, bro.
See, you got Clay, you got Ray.
Then you got Ray. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ray number 5, bro. And 2 guards.
You got Drexler. Remember, Drexler got a gold medal.
I mean, that's cool, but I'm gonna say this, bro. Put them on the same court. Watch him chase Klay Thompson. I don't see him stopping Klay from running them off a double screen and killing them all night with that, bro.
And Clyde gonna dunk on Klay head, jump right over that nigga.
Hey, don't sleep, because Klay get up too.
Yeah, but not Clyde. Clyde, athleticism, nah.
But look, at the same time, Klay Thompson's a defender, so he gonna move with him.
He gonna move with him, yeah. But
so he gonna be able to at least keep up off the dribble somewhat. Make him
you gotta be careful. The thing is, you know how it is with leapers. You gotta be careful because any spot is their spot. Once they get that comfortable step where they can rise, there's nothing you can do.
You know that's gonna happen. But if it's gonna happen, he's gonna have to beat Klay off the dribble to get that. Because Clay's a big dude too. So at the end of the day, he's not just gonna give that up too. Because otherwise, he plays defense.
He play or something.
He's not a lackadaisical defender either, though. That's the main thing. Like, because that's why I say he gonna try to get up in his ass too and play D.
Now, out of all of the shooting guards, and I've said this before, pound for pound, scoring wise, I put Allen Iverson up against any one of them, pound for pound, just getting buckets, just scoring.
So you wouldn't consider him a scoring point guard? You would consider him a 2 guard?
I consider Allen Iverson a basketball player.
Put him wherever he belongs.
That nigga is Mr. 2K. Like whatever you want him to do, he's gonna go out there and give you 110%, whether he can walk or not. He's going to play regardless.
I mean, if we're talking like that, bro, I'm easily putting him over Wade for number 3. I'll bump Wade down to number 4, and I fuck with Klay, bro. But young Ray Allen was really getting it in, bro. And I'm gonna rock with Ray Allen, bro, as my number 5, bro.
See, because
my mom guard more. You know what I'm
saying? And then see, for shooting guards, it's tough because there's a lot of them niggas, man.
It is. And I'm just going to keep it simple, go with my favorites, especially if we considering AI 2 guard. Definitely going at number 3. For sure. And if I got to put my order, it's Kobe, Jordan, AI.
Yeah, it's going to be Jordan, Kobe, Wade, Reggie. And that 5th one is always my, I don't know who in that 5th spot, but that's a tough one.
You got, I don't know. To be honest, as far as 2 guards, a lot of them don't even get some of the credit they deserve.
Like Joe Dumars don't get spoken about.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of them don't get the credit like they deserve when they. Like,
Joe Dumars don't get no conversation.
Like Manu Ginobili, that 2-guard, like you know what I'm saying.
Manu,
he can get overshadowed by a lot of these other players, so he's still up there.
Him and Tony Parker, those two dudes. I've said this shit before, and we can argue this shit. Them niggas should be top 75 players, both of them,
hands down. And Tim Duncan.
Period.
And we know Tim Duncan probably top 25, probably. You see what I'm saying?
Because at the end of the day, and like I said, no disrespect to Dame, Kyrie, Clay, no disrespect to y'all at all. Y'all are still playing. Y'all still building your career.
You think they 2 guards though? I mean, I think Kyrie is a pretty solid scoring point guard.
As far as them being on the top 75 list, no disrespect to them.
Top 75 list, right, okay.
No disrespect to them. Y'all are great players. But y'all are still building your resume. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We know Tony Parker's work. We know Manu Ginobili's work.
Right, that part.
There's not many guards that has 4 championships and a Finals MVP. Chauncey Billups don't have it.
Popovich.
You know, there's not many point guards that have it. Tony Parker is probably like the only one. So and you gotta look at him like, wait a minute.
He remained pretty humble throughout the whole thing, bro. His whole career, pretty solid, bro. He's always been a dangerous scorer for surely.
Always was a threat.
Definitely would take Tony Parker over some of the other guards, bro. Like I would say, like he had tough companies. Like Steve Nash. Him and Steve Nash go head to head. I'm gonna go with Tony Parker.
That was one of my favorite matchups watching them two go at it.
Right, and that's a tough decision. Like I ain't just like throw it out there like
Nash and Parker
like that. But yeah, I definitely would go with Tony Parker just because of the type of player he was, how he could put the ball in the hole whenever, bro. Whenever he wanted, any type of way he wanted, he was putting the ball in the hole, bro. It was crazy. Just witnessing him go off, bro.
He used to kill with that floater in the lane.
Especially watching LeBron try to, like, you know what I'm saying, overcover niggas. Like, bro, you gonna have to start winning when he gone, bro. Like, you have to win. You're gonna get a few here, but I'm still here. Like Dirk, I'm still here. I'm gonna get mine while I'm here. I think Dirk only got one though. He got one since he's been here.
Dirk got one.
He did it against King James. He did it against a super team. So to me that's always like heavy metal for him.
And he did it to me
a little heavier than others.
To me against possibly my favorite point guard of all time, Jason Kidd.
And
that motherfucker.
And I think that was his last year too.
No, he played 2 seasons after that.
Yeah.
He retired with the Knicks.
Oh yeah, he with the Nets, right?
No, with the Knicks. He retired. He retired with the Knicks. He had that last season with the Knicks, and then he retired. But he had Jason Kidd, solid career. Another one.
You know what, bro?
Legend.
Hey, we got 2 team or 2 matchups we didn't even talk about yet, bro. And I think these gonna be the 2 best ones here, bro.
I know Boston and Brooklyn. KD about to drop 40.
So we got them 2. We got Boston and Brooklyn, and then we got Milwaukee and Chicago. Milwaukee
Chicago. That game to me sound like mid-range and layups.
You know, the 3rd seed versus 6th seed.
That game you just don't sound like mid-range jumpers and layups. It sounds like a hard grind game.
Hey, I would say it depends on what type of mood Giannis is in that night, because he might be in a step back 3 type of mood. So I've been seeing him knock down some of those, and I'm like, the growth is crazy. He's gonna be dangerous, and like even right now he's gonna be dangerous. But give him some more time to keep developing that shot that he already started.
He's working on it.
Yeah, it's going to be ugly on the East Coast. You know, well, it's already ugly on the East Coast. You know,
Giannis is definitely doing this thing.
And Boston up right now on the Nets, surprisingly. I ain't think. Well, Kyrie averaging like 39. Hold on, let me click on it. I think he averaging like 39, bro.
Yeah, that boy Tatum.
Tatum had 31.
That boy Tatum went off.
Well, it's only one game, so averaging like that's just what they had on the first one. I'm tripping. But yeah, he dropped 39. Jason dropped 31, 4 and 8. Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, I'm actually kind of sleeping on the Celtics right now too, bro. I really am. Cause I've been watching Jason get off, like making them.
Speaking of the Celtics, how your boy Marcus Smart win the first guard to win it since Gary Payton? Remember I was talking to you this
DPOY?
Remember I was saying this shit the other day?
Hold up. I didn't know you won the DPOY. Hold up.
Remember I was saying this shit the other day? Yo, there has not been a guard to win this shit since Jordan and Payton. I was saying this shit the other day, and now look who win it.
I'm about to look at
Chromebook _D073.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that I thought something she about to say like a whole like IP address. Like wait. No, I'm sorry.
Fans
all them parts, bro.
Yeah, he's the first to win it since Gary Payton. Gary Payton, yep.
About to get him in there, right?
Oh, Marcus Smart. First to win it since the glove. You ain't getting no love. The glove was a Celtic. He played up there. He played a year up there.
Yeah, I think he was the Sonic too.
Yeah, he was originally
Sonic. He was originally Sonic.
He was one of the original Sonics. That's when they was ripping and running up in Seattle. He won his chip in Miami, though. He was on that Wade. He was on that 06 Wade team.
That part.
Wade, White Chocolate, Jason Williams, Gary Payton. Nigga, that's a guard. That's a wild guard combination.
Actually,
got Jason Williams. Yeah, White Chocolate was nice. People sleep on him. Him and Mike Bibby was the trade. Him and Mike Bibby was a trade. He was in Sacramento with C Webb, and Bibby was in Vancouver, and they shipped him to Vancouver for Bibby.
But they knew what they were doing, though.
Hey, it worked out.
They knew what they were doing, though. Huh?
It worked out.
No, for sure it did.
You know, Sac ended up in the playoffs with them. But Jason Williams was just exciting to watch. Like, flashy passes.
And, bro, he made it look effortless. I was just like, first thing that came to my mind is the pass. Yeah, he made it look effortless.
He made it exciting to watch. It was like, this nigga just threw a full court behind the back bounce pass between his legs. How? They go outside and try to do it.
Hey, but you know what, bro? And that's the perfect perspective on the point that I be trying to make, bro. Is the game has to get better, bro. Because we kids, and we're picking up a ball at like 2-3 years old, just like them. We got technology. We can watch everything. We can watch everything that anybody's ever created and put on the camera, bro. As far as basketball skills, basketball training, it's all right there for us, bro.
Everything.
So like, how could we not develop, like, into like just some crazy scores? Niggas just didn't want to play defense though. It's the same thing. If they saw like Gary Payton, like, I'm trying to be like Gary Payton. I'm trying to be like Marcus Smart. I'm trying to be like
want to be like
Bruce Bowen, shit like that. It'd be different. Or Barbosa. Even Barbosa was getting up there, fucking up, dead eye shooter, but still.
But everybody, that jump shot was flat, boy. But that shit went in.
Straight in the hole, bro. He's a straightforward guy. Straight to the point.
Straight to the point. Up and in.
Heard that for sure, bro.
In. Over with. Who else we got for the week? Who else? Who played tomorrow night?
I think we pretty much covered everybody for like that, except for the we talked about the Warriors in Denver, but like I was like while the game was going on, You know, the Warriors definitely took that win for sure.
Yeah, the Warriors is up 77-64. Warriors gonna lead that series out.
Let me see.
Warriors gonna lead that series out. Man, shit.
So what we got right now? Well, tomorrow, bro. Let me see.
Tomorrow night is
tomorrow, Tuesday.
The Hawks and the Heat, Timberwolves and the Grizzlies, Pelicans and the Suns.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Oh, I think it's another game too, right? No, that's the Jazz, and they already played.
They in Miami. I got Miami beating Atlanta. Memphis is gonna beat Minnesota.
I think so.
And I think the Suns are gonna beat the Pelicans. Miami's playing in Miami and Memphis is playing in Memphis.
With the Timberwolves, I don't know, man. I don't know if that first game was because me personally, I'm still questioning Carl Anthony Towns. Like,
I take that first game until y'all was hot. Y'all just came in. Y'all just beat the Clippers. Y'all was loose. That's it.
Heard that.
That's it.
That's gonna be interesting, bro. I'm looking forward to seeing what John Morant gonna do though.
John
playoff job. You will see what's up. Yeah, 32.
Some Steve Francis type shit about to happen.
Now watching him is like watching Westbrook if he was like under control. Kind of out of control, but still in control. Yeah, he does it. I like watching him.
Steve Francis.
We're gonna see what they do about Chris Paul this year too.
No one's talking about him being 36 years old.
Huh?
No one's talking about him being 36 years old, about to be 37. But we have to hear about that all year about LeBron, though, right?
Yeah, we'll hear about LeBron all year.
Yeah, we didn't hear about Chris Paul being that, leading them to the best record in the West and the best record in franchise history. Once again, we ain't talking about that.
We could talk about how he do that with every team he go to too. When he was 35, when he was 34, when he was 33, 30, he was doing it with every team he was with.
But no, we got to talk about LeBron because LeBron's the only one doing it.
Hey, don't forget he almost had a triple-double too, bro.
Right? While LeBron's on the couch and Chris Paul's watching. Chris Paul out here busting ass and LeBron watching.
All right, so I'm gonna just be honest. Personally, I'm gonna say that the Suns are gonna be my favorites right now, bro. For the whole thing. I know you thinking about the Bucks, right? Earlier. I'm gonna go with Phoenix
to
overall,
win it all.
Bro.
To win it all?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Phoenix overall, bro. As long as don't do no bullshit with Chris Paul, because we know how the referees do. We know what they got going on with Chris Paul, right?
Like and we know how, but the thing is,
we're gonna see.
We know how Chris Paul do. Come down this time of the year, them hamstrings get like Twizzlers.
Look, hey, look, we're not even gonna put that type of energy out there for that man.
I hope for the best.
Though he's liable to happen.
I would love for him to win. I would love for Chris Paul to win a chip, just so that John Stockton Chris Paul argument can die.
Oh, you're talking like the ring thing? Who got a ring?
Yes, just so it can die. Just shut up now. Now it's shut up.
Down, for sure.
Now it's just shut up. Because Stockton, as good as you was, you know Chris Paul. Chris Paul, you'll always be. Now that's the thing. Top 5 point guards of all time.
You know what that is? Hold up. Yeah, I definitely put Chris Paul in that, but I just ran across some shit, bro. So I'm on NBA.com, right? They got this thing called NBA Bet, and they're using this app called Action to like place their wagers and stuff like that, bro. On like the different games and shit going on.
Really?
You ever heard of that?
I'm gonna have to check that out.
You know, and it's state regulated too. So
research.
Certain states you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Florida on here, like New Jersey on there, New York on there, but
of course New York gonna be on there.
Right. Colorado, Virginia, New Jersey, Michigan, Arizona, and Action. If you post this, bro, if this go out, Action, you owe me I just put some shit out there for you guys. So just gonna check, man.
Right.
But no, definitely don't say Florida here though.
I'm coming.
I don't see you.
But shit, it's midnight.
Yeah, bro. Let's tap in tomorrow. I was just about to say that because my phone
We
about to
will
die.
be back tomorrow night, y'all. Y'all have a good night. We're gonna log off, man.
Yeah, first game at 7:30. Second game at 8:30, bro. Last game at 10, bro. We can tap
in. We in here.
Well, last game probably gonna be around 11, so same time, something like that. 11:30.
11 o'clock, same time.
Sound good to me, bro. We'll tap in, man.
Definitely, y'all boys. Have a good one.
Peace, brody.